Where'd it go? It's right there behind the bush. There it is. Again. It likes to hang out by my fence. Freaking thing. Let's see what its reaction is. Hey, Coyote! Yeah, I see you. Uh-huh. Oh, it's kind of cute, but... Oh my god, it's whimpering. Oh, it's whimpering. I'm sorry. It's like you can't see it. It's right behind the bushes there. That's walking. Man, you'd think it would freak out more when someone yells at it out the window. Like, I'm only like 10 feet away. Well, okay. What, 30 feet? I don't know how far away I am. It's whimpering. Oh yeah, cat. Nice. I think it's hunting out there. Yeah, it's going in the ravine. It's looking for rabbits. Here, let's go out there. Yeah, you guys are nuts. Move, cat. Gosh darn it. Move. The cats want to go outside. Yeah. Let's see. Maybe I can catch it catching a rabbit. Again. It's always by itself, though. I think it's a loner. It's a loner coyote. It's not with a pack ever. Actually, I've never seen any coyotes more than one. I always see them by themselves. I only see them one at a time. So I don't know what the deal is with that. But Jesus Christ, y'all. August is coyote month, I gotta tell ya. I can never get it on this thing, but every night they're like, I don't even know how many, you can't tell, but it's like a bunch of them. So they're obviously, they do hang out together in packs, but every night for the last 2 weeks, they're just howling, howling, howling. Like right here in the ravine, and even on the other side, it sounds like they're in the backyards. Actually, was it last night or the night before? I heard them back here, and then later I heard them and it sounded like they were in my circle, like my actual circle. So they're getting desperate or something for food, and they're just totally walking, they're roving in packs through, literally, I'm not joking, through the neighborhoods. And if anybody has their pet out after dark, their pet is gone. Just like my cat 2 years ago. It was August 2 years ago and she got eaten. I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better. We just moved into this house. It was our first flipping house. And it backs up to nature, and I was like, oh, this is so lovely, our first home, and it's like all secluded and naturey and terrific and private. And the cat always went out at night at the apartment. For like 3 years she went out every night and came back and loved it, and she only wanted to go out at night because, you know, cats at night. And I didn't know. I really didn't know any better. We came and moved here, and I let her out every night for like 4 weeks, because we lived here for like a week before she before I felt comfortable letting her out. I thought I might be able to catch it getting some food and eating it. So it's out there hunting somewhere, but anyway, she went out every night for a month and came back, and so of course I still had no idea. And then almost exactly a month after we let her out, one night, she just didn't come back, and I didn't know. I really didn't know what had happened, and then we found out, because we found the remains. And the neighbors had heard the coyotes, like literally the night she went missing, howling right out here in the ravine. And they pointed to the area where they heard the howling, because you can kind of tell from the direction when they're that close where they are. And we went right to the spot where they said they heard them howling and found a bunch of black fur. She was a black cat. And yeah, it was her. It was her fur. And there was a bunch of fur. There's no way she survived. And she never came back, so obviously she didn't survive. So that was that. And it was very depressing. But anyhow. Last night I heard the weirdest noises out here in this ravine. I freaking kid you not. It was the creepiest noise I've ever heard in my life. And it went on for several minutes. It was really weird, and I would record it if I thought that this stupid little camera would pick up audio very well, but I doubt it would. I'd be able to hear it, and there'd be nothing but silence on here, I bet you. It was and it echoed, and this ravine does not echo, okay? It doesn't, because the coyotes howl every night, and it doesn't echo. It's not that, it's a hill, it's not a there's nothing to make it echo here, okay? Ooh, there it is. Oh, it has a rabbit. It has a rabbit. Where did it go? Yep, it's got a rabbit. There it is. I told you it was hunting in the ravine. Oh, shit. What is that? That's not a rabbit. Is it a squirrel? Because it kind of almost looked like a cat tail. But I don't think so. I heard something else, and the coyote looked back. Okay, there's some weird, freaky shit in this ravine right now. The coyote was running away, and it looked back, and then right when I moved to look back where the coyote was looking, there was a weird noise. Okay, so back to the weird freaking noise last night. Oh my god. I can't even describe it. And I'm not like a paranoia freak or anything, but I'm actually telling you, this was like a noise like I've never heard before. It was not an animal. It sounded like insect noises, but it was huge. It was so loud that it was not insects. And the freaking crickets are like freaking so loud out here at night. This was like beyond that. It was as loud as a coyote howl, but it was like a low, with little clicking noises inside of it. Like, I can't do both noises at the freaking same time. And a rattle noise with it. So if I had a rattle that I could shake right now, or a maraca, and if I could go, and if I could click at the freaking same time, it was all of those things, and it was the fucking weirdest thing I've ever heard in my life. And it went on for several minutes, and I don't know what it was. It was a freaking alien. It was a freaking alien or something. This is the creepiest ravine outside my house, y'all. It really is. At night, it's just pitch black here. It's flipping nature in my yard, and it's just creepy sometimes. And all of a sudden, my little lawn lights, my little solar lights have stopped working. So it's really dark now.